はい、こんにちは。今日も、地球村チャンネルよろしくお願いします。今回は、はっきり言ってですね、テレビ終わったなって感じですかね。あまりにも偏向報道ひどすぎと、思う今日この頃です。はい。そして、僕らも顔出しで YouTube をね、やってるんで、大丈夫って気にかけてくれる方もね、多いですね。
そうですね。安倍元総理の国葬問題も荒れてますよね。
荒れてますね、確かにそうですね。さて今回はですね、ドミニカ共和国、僕らが言ってたドミニカ共和国で知り合ったですね、アメリカ育ちの家庭連合2世の友人たちとズームをつないでですね、彼らが、今の、日本の風潮に対してどう思ってるのか、またそれがどう伝わってるのか、向こうに伝わってるのかっていうのを聞いてみたいと、質問していきたいと思います。はい、それでは行ってみましょう。
バモス。
元気ですか？コムスタン。ドミニカ共和国以来ですね。久しぶりですね。早速質問したいことがあるんですけど。
Yes!
はい。じゃあね、聞きたいんですけれども、日本ではですね、今報道で統一教会叩きっていうのがトレンドになってるんですけれども、アメリカの2世から見てそれをどう受け止めているかなって思うんですけども、皆さんにはどう伝わっているのかなっていうのを聞きたいです。
日本語でやると片言になっちゃうんだけど、
もう好きな言語で言ってください。
Okay. Japan English. But yeah, I honestly speaking in Japanese or in American communities or societies, it's not talked about so much. I think it's not a big major issue that's on the media as far as I know, other than the fact that President Abe was assassinated and it was associated with the Unification Church. But from my perspective, when I first heard that the Japanese, my family, church family, the Unification family, is being persecuted simply because they believe in this movement, made me really sad because I mean my parents are Japanese and full Japanese, and I've been to Japan often. I've seen my grandparents and many of my cousins, and I know a lot of similar age Japanese students. I go to college over there, and to think that they are being persecuted just because they believe in something different from the rest of society is not fair. There's a lot of people that believe in a lot of different things, and this situation with President Abe is really sad.
ちょっと2つ目の質問をしたいと思います。今日本では家庭連合がカルトっていう呼ばれて叩かれてるんですけれども、アメリカではアメリカの家庭連合は今でももうこのカルトとして今でも叩かれることはあるんですか？
Yeah, I think before our movement used to be called a cult, or we received persecution in that way. But I think now we've established ourselves as a movement and organization for the sake of building a world of peace. And I think a lot of people recognize that. I think whether it's through UPF or this governmental organization that was established, even through CARF, or there's so many different organizations established, and I think the people who we've been working with has recognized the kinds of efforts you're making towards a world of peace. And so this label of being a cult is not so much yeah, it's not like our movement isn't seen as a cult so much anymore, I would say. Yeah, and I think personally, like when I'm like inviting people to come like to service or telling my friends about service or like meeting people on campus and reaching out and inviting them to our community, I think they don't see us as a cult. They see that we're good people and that we have a really fun community and we have really good values. I think that's what sticks with them. It's not that what the media says or what is, like what's been recorded or what's been written about us. It's like their experience with us as people, and I think that's what stays with them. So, that's what I would say.
Yeah, definitely the American media if you just look it up on Google or something, there will still be negative information about and rumors calling us a cult. But I would say that there are righteous and good people that don't just assume that we are what the media says, but they come to us or come to the community, or they try to dig in and figure out if what the media is talking about is true or not. And lastly, they come to realize that actually this is just a bunch of really good people. And no matter what the media says, I believe that if you don't actually talk to the person.
Yeah, I think that's an awesome quote that you see. If you're righteous and if you're good, then go and find out for yourself. Hey, quote me. So yeah, I think even in my own experience, just personally growing up within this movement, I can testify to that fact too. I grew up with a lot of doubts, hearing about what the media, what other people said about our movement. But when I actually took the time to actually get more involved with the community and actually search for myself, I discovered something that was very different. And I think also my experience working together with other people, especially working together with other Christian churches, I think it's a very similar experience too. I think that for the people that we do genuinely get to interact with and form connections and relationships apart with, and people that are open to seeing more than just what other people say or more than just what the image that the media has portrayed is. I think that once people actually get to know who we are, they're so blown away and just amazed by just the character that we have, or the love that we have to give other people. And that's a testament that they can't deny, is the love that we have. And I think even just being able to see young people who are inspired about God or inspired to make a difference in the world, I think that brings so much hope.
じゃあ、最後の3つ目質問になります。今日本では、宗教2世っていう言葉で親の宗教に子供を従わせるっていうのは、宗教虐待だと訴える人たちがいるんですけど、アメリカの家庭連合2世がこの問題に取り上げられることっていうのは、あるんでしょうか。この件についてどう皆さんは思っているかっていうのを聞きたいです。
ありえない。アメリカ、in America、アメリカでは誰が何の宗教を選ぶのかは自分で考えて決めることです。どんな風に偏っても法律で守られてるし、一人一人の考え方でもう君が決めたなら君の勝手ですっていう、そんな風にアメリカではそういう風に考えてる人がほとんどだと思うんですけど、 まあ、普通に親と一緒に教会行ったり、どんなクリスチャンでも、ジューイッシュでも、マズラムでも、普通に親と一緒の宗教にいるのは普通だと思いますと、アメリカでも。でも成長して自分で考えるようになって、それからはもう自分で何がいいかを決めるっていうのが普通だから、虐待とかアビュース、そういうふうには絶対言われない。
Yeah, I think I understand. I understand most of it. But
half Japanese,
I'm
half Filipino.
But yeah, I think just adding on to what you said, I think in America, because it was established on a Christian foundation, and now there's so many different religions and people who have different faith backgrounds, it's normal to either grow up religious or have some kind of background in faith. So if your parents, like you say, wants to bring you to church or bring you to temple or
自分の思うに、やっぱ親が無理やり子供を学校に行かせたり、教育行かせたら、それはアビュース、差別なのかって思うよね。教育の仕方はやっぱり全員違うから、そういうふうに二世学会っていう全員がそうって絶対違うと思うし、ほとんどの場合多分違うと思うし、と僕は思う。僕の親はやっぱ自由すぎたと思う。で僕は18あたりに自分で決めたから、これがいいと思う。子供の頃やっぱ親が教会行ってる時には、家にいられないし行くしかないけれど、で行ってる時はあんま好きじゃなかったけど、振り返ってみるとすごく感謝しかない。そこで習って教わったことは今でもやってる。そんな感じです。
宗教、2世が親に抑制されてとか、虐待されてとか、コントロールされて、この道を仕方なく行ってるんじゃなくて、僕らもその親の宗教の信仰を自分でするのかしないのかっていうのを、選ぶ自由があるし、やっぱり自分たちも喜んでこの道を選んで来てるなっていうのは、僕らもそうだし、アメリカの2世たちも同じなんじゃないかなっていうのを感じました。はい。じゃあ質問はもう僕らからはないんですけど、最後ありますか？言いたいことが。
Hi. Yes, I have something to say. Okay. Yeah, I'm grateful that you guys are doing this because I feel like media has so much power, and words have so much power, and what people say has so much power. And I can see that from, I don't know exactly what the Japanese media are saying, but yeah, it just shows how much destruction they're causing, but also when people are able to stand up and say what's right and like you said, be righteous, I think that can also make a lot of impact. So I'm just grateful that you guys are making this video and that we are able to share our opinions and our thoughts, because I think even just that this video that we're making can help change the perspective about our movement and help change maybe help change the situation in Japan. So thank you guys for what you're doing.
本当にありがとうございます。タカさんとミスさん、これを計画した本人だと思うんだけど、すごく勇気がある一歩だと思って、協力したいと思ったので、本当ありがとうございます。 もう実際に会える時が楽しみ。それが全部終わった後。
また会いましょう。サッカーしましょう。
はい、また会いましょう。うん